The next thing that we're going to talk about is honey. So like I told you already, I like to use the honey in with the olive oil in my shower scrub. If you are like most women, or actually men get this too, if you have like areas of blotchiness, redness around your skin, women usually get them around their nose and chin, and I guess forehead too. Anyway, so if your skin is like uneven, or if you get red places on your skin, and if you have really sensitive skin, this works really good, and it will completely tone out all of your skin. What you want to do is you put maybe, I'd say like a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more, in a little glass bowl, and then pop in the microwave for like 5 seconds. I mean, it doesn't take long at all. And just enough for it to get warmed up and like pliable. And then you want to make sure your hair is all the way back. Put it all over your face, like a nice thin coating of it, and leave it on for about 30 minutes. It's not as sticky as you think it's going to be. I usually go from all the way up here, and then I go down like to the bottom of my neck. Just make sure your hair, like I said, is back, otherwise you're going to have a big mess. And you just sit for 30 minutes, and then you rinse it off with warm water. And literally I could see it the first time that I used it. Immediately, as soon as you rinse it off, all of your skin is just kind of like glowing and soft, and it's all one color. Like you don't have areas that are more blotchy or less. It's really nice. So that's something that I use from time to time also. And another, we talked about lemon in another video, but I just wanted to give a little more information. So what I had said was that I like to use lemons for a lot of different beauty routines. And the one that I really love to do is I will cut a slice of lemon, about that size. All right, that's a little off. Anyway, so you cut a slice of lemon, and you can just take it just like it is here, and I usually fold it over, and then I just rub it, and I buff it like all into my skin, all around my nose, and I'll rub it in there for like a good 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then you just leave it for about 20 minutes or so, maybe longer, shorter, depending on what you want to do. And it just helps with a lot of like impurities. It cleans your face really good. If you want to use it with a scrub, you'll take your sugar and you just pour, let me see if I can show you here. You're just going to pour some sugar on top of it, about that much, if you can see. And then you just want your face to be a little bit wet, like not dripping wet, but a little bit damp still. And then you just rub that all over into your face and around your nose and on your lips, especially if you have any dry skin, and it tastes fantastic. So you want to do it all over your face and all down your neck, and just let it sit for a few minutes. I don't leave it on for like the 20-30 minutes. I only let it set for a little while, and then rinse your face with warm water and dry, and you're good to go. So it's a really nice exfoliant. You can also, something that does the same as lemon, if you don't have lemon around your house, you can use apple cider vinegar. It does the same. It just helps with the pH on your skin. And with that one, you want to dilute it, half apple cider vinegar, half water, and you just soak a cotton ball in it and just use it like a toner all around your face. Another one that does the same thing would be witch hazel. It is dirt cheap, and it's been around forever. And what the witch hazel does is similar to all the other ones. It just acts like a toner. It restores the natural pH balance of your skin, and it's really good for really super sensitive skin or dry skin. It adds a little bit of moisture and it leaves your skin really soft. It's like $1 a bottle. You can't go wrong. Another all-natural, like along the lines of a lemon, is bananas. So what you can do is you take a banana and you mash it up really good in a bowl, and then you just put it all over your face, and it actually has a firming quality. So I guess if your face is feeling not firm, you could mash up a banana, put it all over your face. You leave it for about 30 minutes, and it's just like a facial, I guess. It just makes everything feel a little bit tighter, helps with your pores. There's nothing that's going to shrink your pores forever, but you can do little quick fixes that are temporary, and that's what a banana could do. Something that I always use if I'm going to go out or go to dinner and get dressed up before I do my makeup And this isn't all natural, but it is something that I like to use. As we get older, the whites of our eyes start to turn darker, and to have a little more of a youthful look, you can use a couple of drops of Visine in each eye. It just brightens up your eyes and makes you look really well rested. So if you're really tired, you can always do that. Along the same lines would be like Preparation H for underneath if you have really puffy eyes, if you haven't gotten a lot of sleep, or for whatever reason, if you have like a lot of puffiness happening, you can put a little bit of Preparation H underneath your eyes and on the top. Just be really careful you don't get it in your eye, and it will actually shrink the tissues down. So that's always nice. And then another thing found in your medicine cabinet, and this I didn't have in my medicine cabinet, but I heard about it and I went out and bought it because I figured it's worth a try. So a big thing right now are primers, like for your eyes, for your face before you put makeup on. Primers are good because if you are in a hot climate, or if your face tends to get really oily by the end of the day, if you're going to be going out to a club or whatever and you're going to be sweating a lot, dancing, and you don't want your makeup running off your face, you need some sort of a primer to try and keep everything, I guess, in place. So instead of spending, I guess primers are right around like $20 a bottle, you can spend $2 a bottle and you can use Milk of Magnesia. And it has all the same properties. If you don't believe me, you can Google this one also. There's entire beauty blogs written on Milk of Magnesia. It's kind of funny. But what it has in there is the active ingredient has some sort of charcoal, which would normally soak up any acidities in your stomach. What this does is when you put a really thin, and I mean really thin, layer, let me see here, I can show you. Alright, so all I'm doing is just dipping my finger in there. You don't want to get too much because then it'll turn your whole face white. So you're just going to get a little bit on your finger, right? And then you just put it on your skin. You want to wait about 20 minutes for it to dry. As you can see, it doesn't look white on my skin, but if I put tons of it on, it's going to leave it really cakey. So don't think the more the better. You only need a really thin coating on your face. Let it dry for about 20 minutes, do something else in the meantime, and when it's completely dry, then you can do your makeup, and it will stay on and you can dance the night away. You'll be good to go. So I think that about wraps it up. Oh, one last thing. For nails, we didn't really talk about nails. I told you about the olive oil that I like to use on my nails. You can also use any of the other oils that I mentioned, the coconut oil, the almond oil. They're really good for your nails. The cod liver oil makes your nails extremely strong. So if you have dry, brittle nails, you want to try and take something with more omega-3s. And also the lemon. If you have yellowing to your nails, then the lemon will take the yellowing color off. And a trick that I heard years ago, actually on a cooking website, is that peeling garlic is actually really good for your nails. It makes them really healthy and really strong. I eat a ton of garlic in my household. We eat a lot of garlic, so I'm always peeling garlic, so my nails are always nice and strong, and I can attest to that, that it really does work.